Chapter 3. The Dinner. The next day began like every other. Suho had already left for the office before Hawena even opened her eyes. Bora, as usual, brought her the energy drink and set the breakfast tray down neatly. Hawena ate quietly, her day stretching out before her, like an endless blank page. Hours passed in a haze of boredom until, that evening, she went into the bathroom and froze. Oh no. Wrong time, she whispered to herself, pressing her palm to her forehead. Later that night, after dinner, there was the usual knock at her door. Suho. She opened it and spoke before he could step in. Actually, today I got my period, she said, eyes shut as though bracing herself. Suho exhaled softly. Okay. Take care, he murmured, turning away. She closed the door behind him and let out a sigh, leaning against the wood for a second before heading back to bed. The next evening, Suho arrived from the office as usual, loosened his tie, and said without preamble, "Tomorrow we're going for a family dinner. Tell your parents to join." With that, he disappeared into his room. Howen stared after him until he vanished behind the door. Then she picked up her phone and called home. "Hawena, how are you doing?" Her mother's warm voice greeted. "I'm doing fine, Alma," she replied softly. Her parents still didn't know about the contract marriage. Only her brother Hyunwoo did. "Alma, tomorrow there's a family dinner at Kim Mansion. Please join us. Tell Appa and Hyunwoo too." "Sure, baby. We'll be there," Mrs. Kang promised. "Take care, baby." The call ended. Dinner night. Suho and Howen reached the Kim Mansion on time. Her parents had arrived early and she hugged them tightly. Suho offered a polite smile to his temporary in-laws. The dining table was massive, filled with Suho's extended family, his father, mother, uncle, cousin, aunt, and at the head of it all, the formidable grandfather. As everyone ate, Mrs. Kim turned to Hawena with a polite smile. "How's your married life going, dear?" "It's good," Howen said, smiling back. Suho stayed silent, focusing on his food. "Can we expect good news in a month?" Mrs. Kim asked lightly. Suho froze. So did several others, especially his aunt. Howen smiled awkwardly and glanced at Suho, silently begging for help. "Actually, we're getting to know each other better," Suho replied, his tone cool. His Aunt Yuna snorted softly. "Getting to know each other? You're the one who brought her proposal, and you don't know her?" she asked, suspicion dripping from her voice. Suho's eyes flicked to his aunt, sharp for a heartbeat. "Yes, I brought her proposal. That doesn't mean I know her completely. We met at a party, I liked her, and proposed marriage after a few dates. That's it." His voice was smooth, unyielding, leaving no room for doubt. Finally, Haraboji spoke. "It's not even a week of their marriage, and you're already pressuring the kids. Times have changed. Let them take things slowly." He looked directly at Suho. "Don't listen to anyone. Don't do anything out of pressure. Understand your wife first. Don't hurt her or force her into anything. Understand?" "Yes, Haraboji," Suho said. Grandfather's gaze softened as he turned to Howen. "Hawena, don't feel like an outsider. This is your family now. You're a precious member of the Kim family. Don't feel awkward or afraid, okay?" Howen nodded, her heart fluttering with a strange mix of guilt and warmth. After dinner, Mrs. Kim took Howen to her room. "Sit down," she said with a warm smile. Howen sat quietly while Mrs. Kim held her hands. "Hawena, don't take this the wrong way, Hawena. I keep saying this only for your own good. You should have a baby soon and start a family. Once there's a child, you and Suho will naturally grow closer. So don't waste any more time on other things." Howen smiled politely. "I understand, Omoni. We've already started planning. It's just that I got my period recently, so—" Mrs. Kim patted her shoulder kindly. "Oh, don't worry, my love. I'm just glad you're trying. That makes me happy." Then she lowered her voice and added, half teasing, "Just make sure you're tempting my son every night, I want good news soon." Howen smiled awkwardly, forcing a small nod. Because what Mrs. Kim believed about their marriage and the truth were two very different things, but their goal was the same, an heir for the Kim family. After the dinner, when Suho and Howen returned to the penthouse, Someone was already waiting inside. The moment Suho stepped in, he froze. There she was, Yeren. She immediately got up and ran toward him, throwing her arms around his neck and jumping onto him. "Baby!" she exclaimed, hugging him tightly. Suho instinctively held her while smiling. "What are you doing here?" he asked, brushing a quick kiss on her lips. "I missed you," Yeren said in a sweet, almost childish tone. Howen stood there, feeling out of place. Yeren finally noticed her and smiled. "Oh, hello. I'm Seo Yeren, Suho's girlfriend." Howen forced a polite smile. "Hello?" "So, how's your fake marriage going?" Yeren asked, her voice dripping with mockery. Howen said nothing, her silence calm but heavy. "Why aren't you saying anything? Is he treating you that badly?" Yeren pressed again, pretending concern. "Yurina," Suho warned quietly, trying to stop her. Howen turned to him and said softly, "Please excuse me. You two can continue." With that, she walked away, dignified and quiet, leaving Suho standing there speechless. Yeren's eyes followed Howen until she disappeared into her room. Suho let out a long sigh. "What was that, Yeren?" "What?" she asked innocently. "I was just talking to her. She's so rude. Are you even sure she'll give you the baby as per the contract?" Suho sighed again. "She will, Yurina. And please, don't talk to her like that. She's just a business partner." Yeren's expression softened, her eyes glistening. "But Suho, you married her. Even if it's fake, it burns me to even imagine sharing you with someone else." Suho pulled her into his arms, holding her close. "Baby, don't feel like that. I'm always yours." He pressed a gentle kiss to his forehead. "I love you, Yurina. All of this, everything I'm doing, is just to make you mine forever. Please bear with it for 1 year." She gazed up at him, then kissed him deeply. He smiled against her lips, kissing her back. He whispered, "Well, I missed this. Let me remind you how much I love you." Yeren smiled, looping her arms around his neck. He lifted her easily, their lips still locked, and carried her toward his bedroom. Heian lay on the bed, staring at the ceiling, trying desperately to sleep, but the soft moans and murmurs drifting from the other room made it impossible. She pressed the pillow against her ears, hoping to block the sounds, yet her imagination betrayed her. Every sound seemed to etch images in her mind, making rest a distant, unattainable thought. Her cheeks warmed and she sighed, realizing that sleep would not come so easily tonight.